Someone tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstay it, your thoughts are never everything you want till when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You on the Christ when the breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Hey, how I feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How I feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How I feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How I feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How I feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New England Patriots. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Wait, set, 53! Check, watch 54, watch 54. 72.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He's airing it out for Sanu, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
Here we go, here we go.
The former seventh-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Brady's throw there complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady gives to Michel. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Wait, set, 380! 54! Mark 54! Watch the glass! Watch the glass! 72! Like 5-4!
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Brady now on first down.
Come on.
He had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. They'll run it here. This is James Lane. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall. right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm coming. Here we go, kill. Watch the twist.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Definitely belong.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Good
And
job.
he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Kyle Van Noy able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Here we go, 47.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cook. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common.
Oh, come on,
One
man.
thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On 2nd and 9, Brady.
Oh, my
His throw's
God,
gonna be
bro.
incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Ozzy! Hey! High 7! Watch 55, watch 55. Watch twist!
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh!
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh!
They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy, his second sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on first down, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Oh, my God. Take that.
Misses the target, incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the punt team on now as this
He
one's
letting
set away.
He letting that Zimmerman.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Patriots are in a great starting position as they take over.
That's crazy.
1st and 10.
Yeah, that's live.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Michelle running right. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, my God, that nigga Byron Jones, boy.
Picked off Byron Jones. Well, with that incompletion, Charles, let's talk about the coaching carousel. Some new guys in new places. Ron Rivera to Washington. We got Mike McCarthy in Dallas. Matt Rule up from the college ranks to Carolina. And for the Giants, Joe Judge. Any surprises in your mind?
Well, I think you start with Joe Judge going to the Giants, coming from New England, where he was the special teams coach for most of his career.
Now,
this season added wide receivers to his duties.
Oh,
well regarded within the ranks of the NFL. Not much known about him to the outside world. It's kind of a reveal to everyone. Joe Judge, people will now get to know who he is, because most people thought Matt Rule was going to go to New York. He would have been a candidate for Dallas. He would have been a candidate for New York, as well as Washington. And Washington has a big-time hire for that.
Come on,
he's got a little daylight. Big play there just before halftime. Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses.
Come on, bro.
Gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 37 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a sprint.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Brady going to throw. And he's going to go down again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, goal 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Man, get the fuck. Man, that pass interference, man.
9 seconds now showing on the clock. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Austin. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Here we go.
Let's go, deep.
On 2nd down now. Pollard pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
I don't know why they put my D-line keep doing that.
Partner,
shit,
we know
man.
today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends, because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's going to be a long day.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Elliott. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Again, it's Elliott. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
I just made one mistake.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Elliott a first down move. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Nowhere to escape when he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Sugar!
To throw, it's Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I got you. 72. Hey, exit.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady.
Oh, he called it. That's what I'm talking about.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This is White on the screen. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mike, 55. Check. Bravo. Hey. Hey, check right. Watch 55. Watch 25.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady caught by the tight end Watson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Sugar.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Go 50. Come on, boy. Go. Don't be scared of it. 55.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
22 jet bombers. Regular. Push him back. Hey, Foxtrot.
To throw is Brady.
Oh!
But that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go to again. And he's into the clear. The 40.
Lord have mercy.
Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
That's crazy, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
That O-line OP as fuck. Damn, boy.
Yeah. Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show.
Damn,
Say
bro,
my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me point up and it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck son, I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down.
Yo.
At the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
There you go. 480. Line 59. Get that quarterback, D-line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, he wants Zeke in. I understand. I want him in too.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
What's good, get it?
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check. Here we go. 480. Here we go. Kill.
He's going to have my what's
First down, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Prescott now. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
18 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
Get it.
If you get strung out on the perimeter,
Get it.
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Oh!
Pass on target. Prescott to
Oh,
Cooper.
my God.
The reception
How,
good for 7.
bro?
It's 3rd
Look
down.
at that shit.
And he's already got
Why
2
he just
catches
walked me
on the
behind
opening
him?
drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Boy, Madden, I see you, boy.
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Running guard on Hill, boy.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Niggas can't throw all they... I mean, I ain't even mad that he running it, but...
Kai Forbath on for the extra point.
God damn, boy.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Bears nothing.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, my
And a
God.
good
That boy
return.
tried
He's
to get
across
me.
the 35-yard
They
line,
wouldn't let
right
him
around the
be great.
36.
They don't want me to be great.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Check 31.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Let's go. 6 guys.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Looking deep
Oh,
for
my
Gainer.
God. I threw it late.
And that
I
one
threw it too
almost
late.
intercepted.
I threw
Call
it
it
too
a
late. I should've
50-50
did that.
ball.
My
It
fault. I should have just killed the one I had a chance. That's my fault. Being greedy. Being stupid.
Incomplete, and now third down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And Robinson with a big catch. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen.
Oh,
he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards. That's time at another 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
It's just me and you. Lock in. It's just me and you. Switch it.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And
get your ass in there.
Chicago. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Pollard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run on first down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Anytime you do the same play over and over again.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Go right back to it.
On first down, Pollard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack.
They got some drive
brewing right here.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Run for Pollard. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Oh,
and
my
he is
God.
into the end zone for a Cowboy
He
touchdown.
did that slow ass juke and ha-ha.
Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Forbath is sent it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Yo, sleep. Nothing but I had my other home, but that nigga made me feel like I couldn't hear him.
The Bears offense ready to go
Nah,
for their next drive.
Inside
of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It's certainly.
The Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The take, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To try again after the sack, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Intended for Taylor Gabriel. Sets up a third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. Able to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. From the 27, Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. Give
Like,
him 8 on the
so
play,
lame,
and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
Yeah. It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
Look how he threw
This is
it.
going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll run on 1st down.
Look at that shit. That was his D-line.
He only manages
I would got my dumb ass hit.
down to about the 38-yard line.
Like, look at that. Come on, man.
And the big
Come
fella
on.
stuffed that one up in a big way.
Well, Madden, so
I think
that's why I stopped
doubling
playing
him
this
has
shit.
to be a
Madden's
priority
so
because you
bullshit.
can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him
Real
first.
talk, man. Like, let the trash niggas be great,
The
bro.
last run got a couple.
Like,
Here's
stop
2nd
it, bro. I
and 8.
understand you want niggas to buy your game, bro, but you ain't got to do all that, bro, for niggas to buy your game. If a nigga sorry, he just
Here's
sorry.
Pollard again. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a
Yeah, the
3rd
niggas
and
sitting up
about
here
5.
chewing clock now. Like, come on,
Well, the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he picks up the first before he's...
What time 49ers and them play? No, I'm trying to see what time the 49ers and them play. Or if they already playing. No, they ain't playing yet.
Taken down at the 29.
It's a gain of 6. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Here we go. Check. No. Check back.
They'll run with Pollard. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 29 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Trubisky will throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They go play action with Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On third down, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
What the?
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
What the fuck is y'all switching for?
Prescott looks to throw.
I don't understand that shit.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Prescott going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Trubisky on first down, and he completes it to Cohen. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Oh, he can't hang on. It was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky, and unsuccessful there trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he takes this one for the Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Yeah,
extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
You don't learn all the bullshit plays.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I just play.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, man.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Now they
He's
want
going
to
to
blow
have to
the
protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Both to the Cowboys. Both to that OPA
win in the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted.
Well, maybe next time, man. Maybe we'll get them doors next time, man.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you drive the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
And Byron Jones, he live for too. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. You know, got to be able to take your head. Can't win them all. I still win more than I lose.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
I appreciate it, man. Maybe we'll get back at it later on today or tomorrow. I'll probably start screaming Call of Duty more tomorrow because you really can't too much cheating that shit. You get your head gunned down and leave what it is. But this shit here, yep. Niggas look, I love Madden because I would not buy this shit no more. Just like 2K. Like 2K is so trash, bro. But I still play it because it ain't too many games that come out that just be live. You can continuously play. But I appreciate everybody, man. If you did watch it, man, I appreciate you. Like I said, man, we just starting out, so you know the stream's still growing. You know, we're gonna continue to grow together. We family. You know what I'm saying? Just like we do HGM-TV, y'all know what it is, man. 28-14. You know, Trubisky trash as fuck. You feel me? It ain't too many teams, man, that's like that Dallas O-line. Them niggas got like 3-4 niggas who got superstar traits. You know, so I mean, it ain't too much you can do about that, but I appreciate everybody, man, for showing love, man. If you do support me, you know what I'm saying, and what I'm doing, you know. So I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. As y'all can tell, I'm sad. You know, can't wait for my Ravens to play at 7:15, man. Y'all catch that shit, because we finna beat the Titans' ass, hopefully, anyway. You know, I'm praying on it. Goddamn. See, 49ers up already. They just go. Yeah, them boys finna beat the Vikings. But I'm gonna holler at you, man. All right.